have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Butler passes to Porzingis. Well timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Porzingis has got his second bucket on the night. Castle outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shelves. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams, most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That can be overbalanced. Any depth that we have as far as shot block or rebound.
Barnes, he's checked in for the cell. The Warriors also with a cell. Moody's checked in. Here's Butler. Here's Porzingis. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Spurs lead by 9. And Penny has to one on the other. Nice assist. Nice solid play all the way around.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And a deep three from Curry. No good with the triple.
He's just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The Warriors pull it in. Victory eluded it last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
It was frankly embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Spurs have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Barnes passes to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Pass up for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Warriors trail by 14. They're searching for a way to score.
Their buckets have been very tough to come by.
Melton passes to Curry. To halt the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Wembanyama's got 11 points. Butler against Barnes. The kick out. Curry. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. We see this kind of game more often than not.
And so it's San Antonio up 14 as we wrap up the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Jimmy Butler out there with Gary Payton II, and with Brandon Kuczynski, and there's Al Horford, and it's Moody in at the 2. Harper passes to Cornette. Kicks it out to Barnes. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Sean, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. This is a finding of the lottery odds. The big comebacks, especially with playoffs this past year. Different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure. And I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more clarity.
This is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Parker loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them quick.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that will get them a clean look at the basket.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette, and it's Vassell in for Johnson. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Mooney misses.
Given his range, you expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And with the new CBA challenge, powerhouse teams face tough choices on their roster.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasty less feasible in the modern era. But we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
Now that NBA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
Pass to Harper. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Harper's got 5 now.
Oh, the rookie with the response from three. Dylan Harper clapping back.
There's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson then. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors make some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Moody. And it's Melton in for Podziemski.
Pass to Harper.
Johnson hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Gotta be aware of that when you're defending him.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Melton outside. Back to Curry. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Melton against Castle. Barnes with a screen on Melton. To the middle. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is off. All right, Charles, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
I've been doing NBA. Thank you.
And as always, Charles with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and sincerely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Brian, back to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie.
That height of Porzingis gives him the edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Here's Harper. The Warriors pull it in. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
Look at who's out there now for San Antonio. Champagny. He's checked in for Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Champagny. Pass to the cell. To the paint. San Antonio moving the ball around. On target for Ray. Kelsey's got 6.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that Jay to get better.
The kick is Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. The 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Showing some moxie. Nailing a huge Hail Mary.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win the lion's share of this matchup.
Well, we'll see. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Warriors.
They're getting lit up.
And that's it for halftime.
the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, then let's just say his success will continue.
Castle at the 2 with Cassell at the 3. And it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for Spurs. Well, we talked about De'Aaron Fox. What makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
2 points. That's a go. He's got 12.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative in getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Wembanyama against Porzingis. Hauled in by Curry. Warriors trail by 19. Goal by Cassell. Now the Spurs moving up the floor. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Butler. Baseline James all the way. Rebound by San Antonio. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds now. Now Fox, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. There's the drive, the 3 from Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. You can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Hayden's checked in for Butler. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Offensive rebound. Back to Castle. Fox for 3. Hits the trifecta. Fox has got 6 points.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense with a nice score.
Castle against Melton. The 3 from Curry. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on threes. But it doesn't always work out that way.
Especially late. I can think of 3 or 4
assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his foot vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for the Warriors, Al Horford out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Gary Payton second, then it's Moody, and it's Podziemski in at the one spot. Fires the three. Podziemski shot is good.
The perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
San Antonio leading by 11. Harper passes to Wembanyama. He can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Butler to the ball for the Warriors. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans. They take on the Pelicans. It'll be the fourth of 6 games for them away from home. Here's Harper. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get it up here. The three from Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 23 points.
Wembanyama quickly in one of his own firing breakdown.
Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the starting Pickens, the pulling part of it became the most important position in the NBA, and the skill strategy.
Time out to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, appreciate it, Allen. Here's Curry from 13 feet. Down it goes. 23 points in the game.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Vassell outside. The three is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The second half no confidence behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it in.
Pass to Horford. Curry surveys. Outside Podziemski. Screen by Horford. Podziemski into the lane. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got to get out.
Castle checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Butler. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Vassell there for a rebound.
I think the defense will really defend the but maybe just a little bit of resistance.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio leading by 16. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Fox with the ball. 4 on the clock. Now Wembanyama.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. It's just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Warriors trail by 15. Curry. Oh, touches it off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Vassell. He launches. It's money from deep.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good game.
San Antonio's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Fox.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
That's a man on a mission right there. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Down low. Working on Porzingis. He gets 2 from the low post.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Makes it home. Big shot.
Fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat